Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to KOTOR II. We're on board the Ebon Hawk. Mitra's got her Jedi robes back on, so all that was old is new again. Let's go ahead and talk to Atten before we get to Telos.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table.
I don't think Kreia is a Jedi.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Well, I don't know. Don't talk about senile. You're the one pressing invisible buttons. All right. Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Okay. Well, just look. Ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
All right. Are we still on course? Let's just get off that subject. We still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Now, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Let's see what kind of questions we can get from Atten.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Okay. Alright, forget it. Well, that's everything that we already know, so let's just stick to piloting.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
It was a single hilt.
Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Oh, both the blade. This is we can actually alter when we actually find our saber what it is. Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah, unique how?
Now, if I remember my lore correctly, the Exile's blade was cyan. So, Viridian, violet, orange, green, blue. Give me one sec. Alright, in order to get the cyan color, we need to say, it's been so long I've forgotten its color. So, let's go with that.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
She already did. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
I got some light side points, though. So, is this... There's Paragus. We can't go there anymore. Telos, Citadel Station. Climate artificially maintained. Space station. Docking at the landing zone. Well, let's head that way. I remember this. You can see all the terraforming that they're trying to do to fix the planet. One thing I really liked about this game is a lot of the planets were very unique. Telos being one of them. Let's not hit anyone as we're parking. We'll get points deducted from our license. Or Adden will. Affect mind and dominate mind do not guarantee success.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Oh. Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Alright, I want to know why you're holding us, though.
Because this vessel and its passengers are connected with the destruction of a fuel mining facility, one that this station depends upon. We would like to find out the extent of your involvement.
Okay, I understand. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
It's okay, Adden. Hopefully you get to keep those fashionable shades. Hi. How are you? Ah, it's the handmaiden. That's
You will
odd.
be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Why am I in a cell? Wait, I had some questions.
I have many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
And they put Kreia in there too. Now let's hear Atten moan.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
20 questions?
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
Ouch.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Oh, so they want us alive, huh? Yeah. We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Now, I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
What are you doing? Alright, combat time. Now it's time to use Force Scream and all of our other little abilities. Yeah, you're gonna get punched a lot.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the Force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Okay. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Well, how did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
So, what's going to happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Sure you will. Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Oh, as Atten just disappeared. This reminds me a lot of Terrace.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Well, we already beat that person down. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Great. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Mitra's...
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Mitra's in her inner robes. She just doesn't have her outer robe. Well, why do we need to leave, Atten?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
So we'll get some sleep now. Are we both going to meditate? Yes, we are. Don't you hate waking up to an alarm? Where is it? There we go. Incoming call from Soka Linu, TSF officer.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Alright, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Oh, I love Ithorians. They sound awesome. I'm not going to read their subtitles. I hope you guys can do that. Alright. What is this about? No. Could you explain the restoration project for me? So the Ithorian terraforming, I'm just going to, if you guys can't read that, just to sum up, the Ithorian terraforming project is being interrupted by Czerka Corporation, which is kind of in a way, the Old Republic's version of the Umbrella from Resident Evil. No. What troubles have you had? All right. So, basically, funding got cut on their terraforming efforts, and then Czerka came in and started basically throwing their muscle around. 2/3 of the security force on this station are actually Czerka controlled, and things are going all kinds of pear-shaped. I think I'm going to go ahead and just read the subtitles. How is Czerka harming the restoration project? Czerka recently wrested control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt, and the public will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Telos will remain dead forever. And why would Czerka do this? I wonder that myself. What does one of the largest weapon manufacturers in the galaxy want with a planet restoration contract? That's very true. Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even if we can land, though they can't land either. Even we can land only on our established landing site, so there's probably weapons on the surface. How did they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong-arm tactics, and sabotage, the classics. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We're a passive people. We wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. So how could I help? Chodo Habad is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the Force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me tell you that if you could help heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you. What do you mean? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the Force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and may have relayed it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound here in Residential 082 when you're able. Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. Ah, this pleases me. Perhaps we'll speak later then. Farewell. I just love Ithorians. They're awesome. Just how they look, how they talk.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Alright, quit being salty there, Kreia. Now we can actually go to sleep instead of meditate. Crap. Let's see who's next. We are popular people today. B4D4, Czerka Corporation, Citadel Branch.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
And what does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through?
Sure, let's get the other side of the coin.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
She's a Miraloon, I think they're called. They have the awesome facial tattoos. Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange. helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Yeah, which means that she'll do it if we don't cooperate with her.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Czerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'm not interested. Czerka is bad mojo.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
It's like, don't you do it.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
Now, I think Anton was actually supposed to be looking at Kreia, but I liked how he was just looking out the window.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
And me, no doubt. How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
Huzzah! That's what I wanted to know. What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, this was fun. Thanks for wasting my time.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Well, why do you think we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling.
Because of the fuel. But let's go ahead and ask the question. Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station. And the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Okay. Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Good deal. Both of them have been leveled up. All to level 8. Awesome. Well, our house arrest is now over, guys, and we can go ahead and explore Telos. We will do that in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.